Hi, everybody. Welcome to the new Colossus Sessions. My name is Brad. I'm your host. I'm dialed in from Manhattan again, and we're joined from two bands in England. Ciel is from the Netherlands. They're in Brighton. They're based in Brighton now, and we are also joined by Django Flash, who is dialing in from just outside of Newcastle. Thank you, Ciel. Thank you, Django Flash.
Hi,
Thank
yeah.
you, Brian.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, man. This is a pleasure on my side. I've gotten a chance to check out all of your music quite a bit this week, and the videos that you have submitted. And so we're gonna dive in right now. And we always go alphabetically. So Django Flash, we'll see you guys in about 30 minutes or so. We'll move you to side stage right now. And CL. Jorge, Michelle, thank you for doing this. We've got a lot of new music to be shared. 3 of the 4 songs we're about to hear are from the 2020 EP Movement, and there's also a standalone single as well. What's happening first today?
The first song is All My Life. It's a single we released in last November. Yeah, it's like what came after the EP.
All right, outstanding. Well, here we go. We're going to dive in right now. Whoops. Sorry. All right, here we go.
I was living like a shadow in the dark, even in a peaceful meadow, watching the stars.
Thank you.
Hello, are we still here? Hello.
You're here. I hear you loud and clear. That's been we've done this like 50 or 60 times or something. That is our very first green screen video. So thank you for the production chops. It was a lot of fun.
It was our first green screen video as well, actually.
Yeah. Well, dude, I appreciate it. I mean, I noticed how the angle of it is changing on every cut. It's not just like from the same angle. So you've got a little bit of like 2.5 dimensions going, like almost 3D.
Yeah, really DIY, but it was so fun to make.
It was really DIY, but we really try our best on everything, and that's what turned out.
Yeah.
Was that multiple clips of movies behind you, or was that I definitely saw Scarlett Johansson. I don't recognize the movie. I haven't seen it. Was that like a mixtape of different movies, or were we all was that all the same one?
No, that was well, it was part of Lost in Translation.
Yeah, that was all of that was Lost in Translation, I think. Yeah.
Damn, I've seen. Well, you know, I think I probably was actually consuming whiskey when I watched that movie because I do not recall that scene at all. But I certainly have seen it, so it bears repeating, I suppose. I mean, anything Bill Murray does should be watched more than once.
Definitely was a rewatch. Yeah.
Is that so? Do you have visual chops in the band? I mean, do you are you mostly musical artists, or do you guys have visual chops? Are there graphic designers or filmmakers or directors or any of that between you and Jorge and Tim, right, on drums?
Yeah, I think like music is definitely like our main thing and the main way how we out ourselves. But I think Jorge and I are both like into drawing and have a really clear vision on like visual stuff. And the artwork for the first EP, Movement, we actually made it together, and we just made like a lot of drawings together and sort of combined it as a collage on the computer. But I think like music is definitely our main thing, and we like to work with different visual artists.
Nice. Well, I enjoyed the visual art in the video for Never Alone again. I watched that a lot of times, man. There's a fox. The fox looks amazing. Maybe he's an imaginary fox. It's turned psychedelic as shit. Like he starts tripping out and going nuts at the end of it, and it's wonderful, man. I really enjoyed that video very much, and hopefully, I know we're not doing that in the session today, I don't think, but we are. It's the most recent single. The video's excellent, and hopefully everybody gets a chance to check it out. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. So what do you feel like? Do you remember what's coming up second? I don't have it in my notes. Do you know what's coming up second in the set list today?
Yeah. The next song is called "The Shore," and it was the first single of the EP that we released last year in Movement. So it was the first time that we released a track while being based in the UK. First time that we got features in UK platforms, and when we started to do our first shows and everything. So it was the beginning of the band is today.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Here we go.
Waiting for all there is in my dreams, in a lifetime, sitting on the shore, waiting for life to start. What am I waiting for when the earth is my greatest love? Staring at the shore, begging life to begin.
Thank you, Jorge. Thank you, Michelle. That's just outstanding. Jorge, I love the tone that you're getting from your guitar and the precision of what you're doing. It's very much appreciated. Michelle, I love the tone that you're getting out of your guitar as well. It's just outstanding.
It's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
We didn't have enough inputs when we got together to record this. We were missing inputs. But when we play live, we trigger samples from the SPD. So this time we chose to also sample the bass, which is what normally Michelle plays now. We do trigger sounds live anyway, like synths and drum machines. And this time, because of the technicality, we had to also do the bass.
Nice, nice. Well, it's really well done. I mean, it sounds wonderful. I hope that, I mean, I know a lot of people watch this just on their phones. I hope that people get a chance to really dive in and put on headphones and turn it up because it sounds wonderful. I mean, it's a really good mix. And I wanted to talk to you about, so Michelle, when you made the move to Brighton and hooked up with Jorge, hooked up with Tim, what was it that drew you guys all together? Was it, were you just around the same clubs or listening to the same kind of music, or were you immediately playing together? Like, what specifically was it that drew you guys together and made it make sense to create Ciel?
I actually met Jorge on my holiday in Brighton, so I didn't even live here yet, but I was planning to move over and continue the project Ciel with a new band in the UK. And then we met on my holiday and really have like a lot of like the same music taste, and you know, big shared passion for the same bands and styles. So yeah, it went really quite easily. And then after, I don't know, a few months, we kind of kept in touch online. And after a few months, I moved over to the UK. We've been playing it with like a lot of different lineups, and it came and went. But yeah, we met Tim on the way, and we had the same like click with Tim as well. So I feel like we finally found like the final lineup, and it works really nicely.
Good. Well, I agree. I think that all the decisions that you've made in your recorded music and in your live performances are good decisions, and I'm a fan of what you do. And there's more. We're only halfway through, so there is a third and a fourth song. What is coming up third today?
This song is called "It's Not All the Same." It's also from the first EP.
All right, cool. Here we go.
Hey, so you call my name with that flickering light inside your eyes. Hey, maybe it's a shame. Of my fickle mind in time. Change my fickle mind in time. Hey, so you call my name. Come on, let's drive your car through the twilight.
Thank you.
So I mean, the visuals are so striking. That one, obviously, I didn't get the cartoon, but I got the Blade Runner reference in the beginning of it. And I feel like I sort of glazed over the video for Never Alone Again too quickly. I mentioned it and then just moved on, but it's really very, very cool. That fox outfit is awesome. The story is very well told. Can you talk a little bit about how that comes to life? I mean, did you bring a concept to a visual artist and say, make an imaginary fox tripping on acid and make it this insane thing, or do you just hand somebody a song and say do whatever you want, or how does that concept come together for you guys into reality?
I think it's been kind of collaborative. We worked with Chris from Dot Brain Videos, and I think it started off with just Jorge and me brainstorming what we wanted for the song, and with the lyrics, it felt like a nice storyline to have an imaginative friend to hang out with. So we came up with all like scenarios, got like Chris involved, and sort of. So yeah, definitely like collaborative.
Does that was the fox something that you found, or do you have like prop master friends who were able to fabricate that from nothing and make it specific for this video?
Now we had to find it, and it was a struggle as well to do. We received the mask like the day before the video. The videographer was driving down from London, and we were really lucky that he actually arrived. We looked around, see what we wanted to use. It was that,
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, well, yeah, I imagine. I mean, with global supply chains being as troubled as they are right now, I would imagine that finding giant fox heads is not exactly easy during a pandemic when, I can't find vinyl records to purchase, and that's a pretty common item. The fox heads are not, but dude, you guys did great, and I really, really hope that people do check it out. And there's more music still. What's coming up fourth today in this live set?
The last track is from the Movement EP as well. It was the second single that came out, and it's a song called Days that we play in every show. We play faster, and it's one that people like a lot. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
With the Phoebe Bridgers at the end, man, that is so fun. Dude, this video is tremendous. Thank you for sharing it with us. And that, dude, I didn't see it the first time I watched it. I don't know if it's a lens flare. I don't know if you did it digitally after the fact, but like the side shot, like from stage left, how. Well, I don't know. I don't have the words for it. You know what I'm talking about, right? It looks wonderful. I like it very much. However you accomplished it, it looks great.
No, man. I mean, like, it was so improvised. Like, we had no idea what we were doing. Like, part of the green screen kind of like faded into some stuff. It feels like it's, I don't know.
Yeah, we all definitely no experience filming something with a green screen and also not using like studio lighting. So I think the lights were like
we were really happy with those reflections on the side and everything.
Yeah, it's cool. I mean, I do a lot of in-person stuff. I mean, I do light stuff and shoot stuff constantly, like for my job, but a lot of those happy accidents where I just try something at first and then it's like, oh, dude, I've never seen that before. I don't know if it's technically correct or not, but I don't care because it looks cool. You know, I think those happy accidents are a very important part of it. So thank you so much for sharing your music with us today. Best of continued luck on the 2020 EP movement. And please help me to welcome Django Flash, who is dialed in from the Clooney Bar in North Shields, just outside of Newcastle. Welcome, Django Flash.
Hello.
Nice. Guys, thank you for being here. So we will say farewell for about a half hour to Ciel, and then we'll see you at the very end when we wrap it up.
See you guys.
And yeah, dude, thank you for doing this, man. I have equally enjoyed watching your video, and we're about to share it with everybody right now, man. What's the first song in this set that we're about to cut to?
The first song is called "The Scam," and that's the track that we kind of open our set list with. It's just a little something to slap people in the face with when they get in the room. Really, just wake people up a little bit.
Good. All right. Slap in the face coming up right now.
Thanks, man.
That was so. I hope I didn't fuck that up, man. Hopefully that was not meant to be a medley from one into the other. I hope this is an actual like a good stopping point to stop and chat.
No, that's fine. I mean, there was enough room in between each track, so it's fine. We weren't going for the full concept cinematic experience, but, all good.
Yeah. Well, so speaking of concepts, I mean, there is the concept of Django versus the concept of Jack. I'm talking to Jack. I'm seeing Django on screen. What was the genesis of that character, and what's sort of the usefulness of Django, like the stuff that Django can do that Jack can't do, and the reasons that Django came into being?
I don't really know. I mean, to be honest, I just wanted to have a different name for stage, really. I just wanted something that I could like get up and let out all of my energy through, and I can do that with that name. And with these
Man, I don't know if I'm frozen on your side or not, but you're frozen on my side. I think so. If you guys can hear me, we're gonna cut to the second song right now. There's a lot of music coming up. I got you back.
You got us back?
Yep. You're back. I missed a lot of that, but you were about to say, and these guys, and then we lost you.
Yeah, these guys give like 10 times more energy to the group, man. So I mean, it's a big group of people, and it's an idea more than it is just like me doing stuff. It's going to extend into a lot more things. So
yeah, well, it's evident. I mean, it's evident the energy that you guys are exchanging with each other. It's a total pleasure to watch it to watch it happen. This is the first time that I'm seeing this video. I mean, this is brand new stuff, like hot off the presses, right from the videographer, like just now.
Nice, man. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're.
Well, yeah, I'm enjoying it very much. Have you ever noticed, has there ever been a time in regular life when Django was useful to you, Jack? Like when you're waiting at the bank or at the grocery store and it's like, fucking, I wish that Django was here, and then bring out Django and be a hero?
Yeah, it sounds like a nice comic book superhero character, doesn't it? I think it, maybe if I lose my temper with something, I get things faster, but that's maybe about it. I don't know. I don't know if it's came in handy just yet, but we'll see. If I have to stop a moving, like a moving bus hitting 20 children, maybe it might come in handy then. I might crush the bus with my hand.
Yes.
He likes destroying mic stands.
I like destroying mic stands. Don't know if that's a superhero power, but
that counts. I mean, that's useful in some scenarios. I have needed to destroy a mic stand when I was trying to bring it back to Guitar Center because I wanted my money back, and I've been like, well, wait a minute, that one's broken. I need my money back on all 6.
Okay, I'm gonna bear that one in mind next time I go to PMT.
Yep. Man, so there is a lot more coming up. What's happening second in the set list today?
The next one's called My Mercedes. And that's the latest single that we just brought out in the video. So that's the next one.
All right, here we go. Was that
Thanks, Brian.
did the same videographer who did this performance video also do the My Mercedes music video?
No, our friend Ryan, he did that last night with us. We literally just put that together with some iPhones and coffee cups, and then we just did it super DIY last night.
Forgot about the
Dude.
coffee cups.
It looks great. It's the reason why I asked that, I thought I saw a couple of similar angles. Like there's a high angle looking down on you, Jack, that kind of during the performance segment of the music video, there is a very similar looking shot. So, but both videographers did a great job. I enjoyed it.
Oh, cheers, man! Yeah, the other videographer for the music video is he's called Adam Opie. He's like a Steadicam operator, but he was going with full handheld, crazy, early noughties sort of stuff with that shoot. So.
Did Adam do the graphic at the beginning of it by any chance? So the video has had my attention instantly because the beginning of it, that graphic, it kind of looks like a 1970s Grindhouse movie opening credit sort of. It looks awesome.
Yeah, I know what you mean with like the fog like dissipating sort of thing. That was that's our friend Josh Aiken. Josh Aiken? Yeah. Josh Aiken. He designed that. He's like a local animator and graphic designer. He's just like, he's sick. He's really, really good. So he kind of gets where we're going in terms of like graphics and visual stuff. We've worked with him a few times.
Yeah. Well, dude, it looked great. He did a good job. The my favorite thing about it, I think. Well, there's a lot of favorite things about it. It's super, it's frustrating at first where this character has just this shit relationship. She's being bullied around by her partner and then just starts breaking everything, which is super cathartic. I mean, I just wanted to start breaking things in my own house when I saw her starting to break stuff. But then when it crosses over, like when she's in the same space as you're in, you guys are performing and she's in the same space, like throwing shit over your heads, it's really cool how those two things are the same thing. You clearly shot it at the same time. It's not like in a separate world than the storyline. It's the same thing.
Yeah, we just built a set in one of our friends' basements in North Shields, and then kind of did it out of there. But it's kind of meant to be like we're the soundtrack to her destruction. So she's kind of getting that catharsis from listening to the single, and then kind of getting off on kind of destroying everything and then just leaving the place. But it was it was based on like a relationship that my mum had and kind of got out of earlier on in her life. So that was kind of based on that, but we made it more comic for the music video because we're not going to have like a Stone Sour or like a Slipknot video for it where it's like super heavy and crazy. That might be a little bit too much. But what did you think of the Brooklyn accent? I did a little voiceover for that. Was that good?
Yeah, you nailed it. So my wife was watching it she wasn't watching it. She was off screen doing stuff, and she's like, "What is up with this commercial?" She thought it was a commercial for something. She was like, "What is this commercial? Why is this guy such a dick?" I was like, "Dude, it's fun. Come watch this."
Yeah. All right, we got it good.
Yeah.
Went on Mark Wahlberg for that one, like a really annoying Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg, a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, I think that I was thinking about the tone that you were talking about, the mix between the comic tone and the serious tone. I mean, I didn't know until just now that was based on an actual relationship, but you can tell. I mean, it's entertaining to watch, but you can tell there's something sincere and relatable and universal underneath it all because it's frustrating when you hear that dickhead talking to her. It's like, dude, just don't be a dick. Just be fine. Be okay. Sure. And it's very, very relatable and real. There's plenty of people stuck in shit situations like that, and so hopefully they all get to break stuff and release some of that tension and figure out a way out.
Get out of it. Yeah. No, I'm agreed, man. 100%.
Nice. Well, what's happening third today in your set?
That's Percy I 45. That was the first single that I released in 2018. So I was when I was just working on my own. That was the first single that I released, and that was just kind of when I was wanting to show my friends stuff and put it out, just for fun. Because I was in another band at the time playing drums, so I didn't know what I was going to do with it. I just put it out, and then just kind of snowballed into where we've got now, and we're just keeping on going. So that's the first single. but we released the music video for it. Was it earlier this year that got released? I think. Oh no, it was late 2020. Yeah, that got released. So the music video came quite well after the single got released. But yeah, that's the next track.
All right, nice. Here we go.
Give me a salty bagel. A salty bagel. A salty New York bagel with delicious cream and cheese. Pickles on the side, or on the bread if you like.
Thanks, Brian.
Cheers, man. Wow, it's 12:48. I wish I had an actual proper adult beverage to cheers you guys with, but I just finished my coffee, and I will later on this evening. I will retroactively tonight. I will at 8:00 rewatch this video and cheers you guys with an actual beverage. I know. Cheers. A lot of these tunes they do deal with substance issues and toxic relationships and general and mental health issues that are very relatable to a lot of people. Can you talk a little bit about where your mind state is at right now? Like, are you dealing with? Are you feeling good? I mean, is your mental health good? And have these tunes been helpful and cathartic in terms of just being well and healthy and sharing all this shit that's going on inside with the world?
I mean, it's better for playing music, because I think that's helped all of us really, because we've not been in good places this year, to be honest. Like, a lot of us haven't been, but this has helped all of us to kind of get over that and get our energy out. If we've all had like a horrendous day, we get in the room and it just kind of goes away, you know. And we're all really close, and yeah, it helps us a lot. Yeah, we love to kick off. It's just it's good for us. It's good for us. Yeah.
What's the vibe like in North Shields right now? I mean, are you able to, obviously you're together right now, you're at a bar right now. Are you able to get together pretty easily, or is it still a pain in the ass with restrictions and curfews and all that sort of stuff? Or are you able to do what you want to do?
Yeah, it's pretty, it's yeah, like Adam's loose in England. It's like, it's kind of, everything's kind of went back to normal, which I think a lot of people are finding weird. I mean, we're not finding it too weird, because I mean, we've got quite a tight knit community here, and everyone kind of knows each other, and a lot of the bands support each other and stuff. So, and we don't live too far away. I mean, I live at the coast in North Shields. The other guys live kind of around Keaton area and like out a little bit past. I'm saying this like you would know where it is, but
well, dude, you know that I know a little bit about Newcastle. I know the Discovery Museum, at least. I mean, I've been able to hang out there a little bit, and I know that there is a company called Smithers Oasis in Newcastle that makes that green foam that you put a flower into. The biggest manufacturer of that green foam is in Newcastle, and the only reason I ever visited there was because my girlfriend at the time worked at that factory. So we did that. We visited the Discovery Museum, so I know a bit about it.
Oh my god! No way! I didn't realize that. Did you know?
Yeah, that is wild.
You know, like Oasis stuff.
Yeah.
In the biggest factory that's
very absorbent.
Like the biggest, the one is in Newcastle, the biggest place that you saw that Oasis stuff.
I went to the factory. It looks exactly like you would think that foam factory looks like. It's just everywhere, like thousands and thousands of yards, just foam everywhere.
That'll probably be next to the coast. I don't know. Yeah, probably will be. It's quite an industrial place, Newcastle. So there's a lot of industry. There's a lot of like things like being made here and stuff. But I didn't know that. You just told me something. We're actually in an old brick factory. We're in an old brick factory right now. You know, so like this is.
I wouldn't expect anybody to know that. That's a very, very specific bit of knowledge that I just happen to have in my brain. But I want to know more about the community, though. Who are some of the artists in the Newcastle and in the North Shields community that you have been able to support and play shows with, or artists who've been able to support you? I
think probably first off, we probably want to mention our friend Christian, who he runs a bar called Xerox in Newcastle. And he's always championed our music and wanted to push us out in front of more people and kind of throw like events with us and stuff. So he's definitely somebody that we would, give a shout out to. A band that I don't know. Yeah, well, we've got a bunch of friends who we're doing a short run of dates with in December as well. We probably can't mention that, but we're playing with a band called Witness Protection Program as well. They're good friends of ours. We're playing with them here actually at the Clooney on the 4th of September. We're playing with a band called James, who did that. Oh, sit down.
Dude, I saw them on at Pier 17 here in Manhattan not that long ago. I got to do a recording session with them in my New York studio when that still existed. Man, those guys are amazing.
There you go. Yeah. So we're playing with them at This Is Tomorrow Festival and the Lightning Seeds, which is like another post-punk band who kind of like produced with Echo and the Bunnymen and stuff. We're playing with those guys. So that's all part of the same festival. And then we're playing Scotland later this week and stuff. But yeah, there's like a wealth of music around Newcastle. There's a lot going on and a lot of talent-driven people. You know, it's a great city.
Nice. Good, man. Well, thanks for sharing those upcoming dates. We'll stay tuned for when the December dates are, when the all the details are available. But good, man. I'm glad that you guys are out in the world and doing it. And I'm glad that we're doing this on the internet right now. And there's still more music to be shared, man. What is coming up next today?
So the last one is called Change Agents. That was the second last single that we released. Yeah, no music video for this or anything. This was just a single release. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy it. And thank you very much.
Thank you very much. This song's called Change Agents.
Yes,
Jackie.
Yeah. Dude, that was it was I know you guys, you mixed that quickly. I know that it just happened last night and you made the video for today, but for a quick mix, and not even for a quick mix and quick turnaround, it sounds wonderful. The kick drum sounded excellent. The rhythm section is very well tied together. So very well done on short notice.
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Cheers, bro.
Yeah, we recorded it like last night up till about 10, 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
And I sat up until like 3 o'clock, like cooking myself some noodles and shit while I was like trying to mix it at the same time. Like I did.
Nice. Well, dude, we appreciate it. Thank you for sharing the music, and thank you for sharing your production chops and putting together something wonderful for us. And thank you to Ciel as well. We are about to add Michelle and Jorge back to the stream. Ciel, welcome back, and thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. Of course. Do we have we paid all the bills? Have we plugged all that needs plugging, or do we, Ciel, do you have upcoming shows or things that the internet need to know about right now?
Yeah, our next show is on the 1st of October in Brighton in the Hope and Rune, and then the 2nd of October in London.
Beautiful. We'll travel safely, and I mean, in the last 90 minutes that we've known each other, you both strike me as people with your heads screwed on straight, and so make all the good decisions. Travel safely, keep yourself healthy, your family healthy, and all that sort of stuff. And Django Flash as well, man. It sounds like you guys have a very busy between now and December coming up. So travel safely and enjoy all the dates. And man, I can't wait to see you probably on this side of the ocean. I don't know when I'm going to be on that side of the ocean next, but I'd love to see you guys all in New York.
Yeah,
I mean,
we will as
yeah.
well, man.
We're dying to come to New York. We got a few friends out there who we can crash with, so like we're up for it, man. We're up for it.
Dude, this is my entire apartment that we're looking at right now, and I think I could probably convince my wife to allow at least 2 of you to crash here. So there's, half the band can. I'm a friend that you can crash with as well.
Cheers, bro.
Cheers,
Thank you
bro.
very much.
I like the Grey Slick.
Yeah, who was
Yeah.
that? Yeah.
Grey Slick, yeah. Love it, man.
Yeah, that was from at Woodstock in '69. That was Josia, I think, is the photographer. But yeah, that was her looking on probably Carlos Santana playing his crazy acid set. But that's yeah, great slick. Good eye, man. I like that. Cool, man. Well, thank you. This has been a total pleasure, and enjoy the rest of your Wednesday afternoon. Thank you for sharing it with us.
Cheers, bro.